Hello and welcome to the Daily Digestion Channel. Welcome to day 7 of my 21-day raw food challenge. I have to say, day 7 is amazing of raw foods. My digestion is moving most optimally. There is no doubt about it. It has really enhanced my digestion. So this morning I got right up. I drank like about a half of a liter of water and walked the dogs. And now I am eating this beautiful watermelon. It's a little seedless watermelon. I don't usually like to do seedless because supposedly they're genetically modified because they don't have seeds in them. And the genetically modified foods are supposedly typically not good for you, but I have to say, this is delicious. And I've eaten one bite of it and it's so crispy, it's so sweet. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so good. So I'm gonna eat this and see how it digests. And I'll check back with you in a minute. Okay, welcome back. What I just wanna say this morning is that I've wolfed down most of that watermelon and I'm feeling great. I mean, I'm feeling good. It is Sunday morning and we're going to church. We're trying out a new church that my son wants to try this morning. It's in our community. We go to a church that's a little bit further away outside of our community. It's about 20-25 minutes away, but it was a church that I've been to for years. And but we're going to try this church out because a lot of local friends that my son knows go there. So we're going to go there this morning. But what I wanted to say is that doing the raw foods and for 7 days and how my digestion is optimally improved is I really feel like the reason it is because my digestion is working so optimally because of the raw foods and the OMA diet working synergistically together because and the supplements that I'm using. This has been a process. I don't believe that there's just this one trip quick thing that you try and this silver bullet that's going to fix everything. Those don't exist. The quick fixes are not reality. What is reality is understanding that your body is going to have to heal. And it's going to have to heal by doing a whole slew of things, not just one particular thing. Your exercise regimen, your rest regimen, taking time out to let your body digest its food after you eat. You can't just eat your food and get up and run like, oh, I've got great digestion, now I'm gonna go save the world. That's not gonna work. If you really want your digestion to work well, you're gonna have to get in the relax mode, which is the get out of the fight or flight phase and go into the rest relaxation phase when you're eating. You can't live an abundant life in a stressful state. It's physically impossible, folks, and that's what you got to get your mind around, okay? So yoga is a wonderful tool to implement that type of thinking and responses within the body. This last night and yesterday I did a lot of yoga, and that's something I'm going to incorporate. Every time I've went on a raw food diet, I've thrown yoga out the window. I did it maybe a little bit, but yoga has got to be part of a stressful life if you're really wanting your body to heal. That prayer and meditation, of course, to your God. To your God, your Creator, whoever it is. Mine is Jehovah Jireh and Jesus Christ, the Trinity. I truly believe in that. That's who I am, and that's who I'll always be, is a creation in Christ, my Savior, my rock, and my Redeemer. But so enough on that. I'm going to be late for church, so let's get into the day. Here we go. Okay, I just want to say I am getting ready to take 2 of the thorn supplements, and there's 6 of those supplements you're supposed to take in a daily recommended. So if you take them throughout the day with your food, you're going to get your nutrients more balanced throughout the day. So after my watermelon, I'm going to go ahead and take 2 of those. And I didn't take my iodine this morning because I'm going to take it a little bit later here in a little bit. Okay, so we just got back from church and it was a really great service. Then we went to the flea market and I found some really cool stuff. I found some really old philosophical books that are really interesting, and I found 2 signs that have Bible verses on them. And the sermon was great. He was talking about food and like Paul's analogy of like how the church, certain church were condoning people about people were condoning other people for eating meat and not eating, or people that ate vegetables, like stuff that was clean and unclean. And I could not help but think about the vegetable police, and like I've got to give him those Bible verses, so because I think it would be like really helpful to him. But so I'm getting ready to scarf down these mangoes that are gorgeous, and I have a total, these are big ones, and I think that's all I'm going to eat for lunch. But yeah, I'm on a schedule now. I've had watermelon for breakfast, and I had a slushie with pure sugar. It did not have high fructose corn syrup, and it was delicious. It was green apple. It was so good. I had that at the flea market, and I feel great. I feel really good, and I'm gonna eat these mangoes and probably take a couple of vitamins. But back in a few. Okay, so it's a beautiful day, and I'm out here enjoying this beautiful weather, and I just want to say that I love fruit. Fruit is just like the best thing ever, and reason being is because it's so delicious, and it gives you this great feeling of just perfect energy, and it's just the best. And even if you go back away from veganism and you try to eat more meat and you try to eat more fat or this or that, the fruit is the one thing that you miss the most. And it just doesn't work out without the fruit. So, the vegetable police and Krista Salas, they're like both coming out and saying that they have quit veganism and they're eating meat and stuff. And I've been there. I have done it. I know what that's like. And you always come back. They're going to come back. They're going to eat this. They're going to try it out. And that's fun. It says in the Bible that we can't eat meat. And it originally was not designed for us to eat. If you look in the Bible, originally in Genesis, in the beginning of the Bible, God did not give us meat to eat originally. We were put here to be a steward over the animals, and He gave us the herbs and the plants, to eat. And that's in Genesis. Now, you can interpret it however you want to, but that's what I truly believe.
And that's what I truly know within my heart. I have never wanted to eat meat. When I was younger, I just never had the desire to eat meat. And looking back, I had to make my kids eat eggs. They were like, gross, I don't want that, that's gross. And meat, it was like you had to make them eat their meat. Like kids don't even want that stuff. And we as parents are like, you gotta eat all your meat, you gotta eat this and that. And you know, I never wanted to eat that stuff. And the crazy thing about it is I would go through the drive-through at places like at Taco Bell, and I would get the bean burrito. That was my favorite thing to get. Like, I didn't order hamburgers and all that stuff like until later. That was learned after you know, I got married, and my husband was like wanting his big hamburger and this and that, and you know, so I was like cooking whatever he wanted, and that's fine. I mean, he still likes to eat sausage and all this stuff, and that's great, but I can't eat that stuff. I never wanted it, and it's not a big deal. You know, people can eat it if they want to. It's their choice. But back to, so like, yeah, I would go through the drive-thru at Pal's, and I would get like their cheese sandwich. I always ordered like pizza and stuff like that. Like, I've always been a big bread eater. I never was a meat eater, ever. So I think some people are just by nature, like, that is who they are. They're just vegans and they don't want, or vegetarians, and they just don't want. I'm vegan. I've tried the eggs things when I was sick. I thought I was like Krista Salas. I was like, oh, I'm craving an egg. I'm craving an egg. I ate that egg and it made me feel like garbage. I was like, this is not what I was thinking that this was going to make me feel like. And I just finished eating all the spinach instead. And, you know, it's just crazy. But enough about that. I'm going to go enjoy this beautiful sunshine and get 10 minutes on each side. I'm getting my vitamin D for the day. All you need for your vitamin intake from the RDA is 10 minutes on every side. We'll see about that. I'm not sure. I need to research it. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and take my Thorn supplements, my 2 other ones. And then I'm going to take my ATP cofactors. And I'm doing something a little bit different today. I just made a vitamin C shot out of vitamin C and the powder and water, and I'm just going to shoot it down with just in this little shot glass, and it's like 2,000 milligrams. So I'm going to start doing these throughout the day to get an even flow of vitamin C. I'm going to try to do 10,000 milligrams of vitamin C every day. I did that before and my skin got so soft and amazing. Like, it was unbelievable what it did for my skin. So, okay, ATP cofactors, about 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C and 2 more Thorn supplements, which makes 4 total. Oh, okay, I forgot to mention with us 2 ATP cofactors, I'm also taking B5 and B6, which are very beneficial vitamins for women that are having period issues, which that would pretty much cover everybody, since if you go to the doctor and you tell them that you're having menstrual issues, they'll just tell you that that's normal, because normal is what everybody else does. And guys, it's not normal to be having problems with your menstrual cycle at all. No matter what everybody else is doing, normal is not the new okay, unless you're brainwashed, okay? So just a little FYI coming your way. Okay guys, this is pineapple sorbet with strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. And guys, it is heavenly. Like, it's delicious. And I got a whole pint of it for $7. And this is my treat. Another thing I want to say about OMOD versus the raw food diet is that I was getting a lot done during the day, but there's always a but. I was getting a lot done, but I was very edgy. I mean, I was not a happy camper. I was kind of angry a lot. Yeah, I had clarity of mind, but at the same time, I did not have clarity because I really feel like my brain is functioning more optimally with some sugar in it. Hey guys. Okay, now I'm running some errands. I'm going to go get some lettuce from Kroger's and some other groceries. I'm out of little dog food, so I got to get some green leaf lettuce. I ran out of that yesterday, and so the best place to go get it is Kroger, and I'm in Kingsport, and Kroger's is really the best on as far as their organic produce and the prices. I mean, if you're going to juice, that's definitely the route you want to go. Okay, here we are at the Asian market, and they've got jackfruit, mango, and they do not have durian right now. So here we go. Let's see what they have. I'm so excited. Best fruit haul ever. Oh my gosh, I got all of this for $25. Okay, I'm stoked. This is gonna last me for, these are the big mangoes, and oh my god, they are the Cabela, which they're delicious. And I got jackfruit. Let me go ahead and show you. It's beautiful. Totally beautiful, and she gave me some. Okay guys, I got a whole box of these beautiful mangoes. They are perfect, ready, totally scrumptious. She gave me this. Oh my gosh, like that's a whole meal in itself. She gave me this, or no, she didn't give me that, sorry. And I got these. So all of this, okay, all of this for $25. Guys, that's a whole week's of fruit for me. So I'm stoked. Asian Market for the win. I love you, Asian Market. Thank you, Jehovah Jireh. Okay guys, I decided I'm gonna sit here and pick on this little jackfruit for a minute and eat on this since I'm not doing OMOD anymore. Oh my god. Y'all, jackfruit is so good. If you can find some, it took me being a vegan
for 3 years to find this in my local area. I just stumbled across it one day. I think Freely the Banana Girl was like, try your local Asian stores. So good. So good. Okay, back home now. I'm going to take 8,000 milligrams of the vitamin C, and I'm drinking some water. I'm going to finish this up before I have my salad, and I'm going to go up into my garden and water it, walk the dogs, feed the dogs, and straighten up the house. Hello and welcome back. I've been really super busy, and I made this really beautiful salad. It's got lettuce, cucumber, tomato, carrot, some chopped up apple, and a lot of lettuce. And for some reason tonight, I was just really craving some salt. Like, I really wanted salt, and so I put some salt on here. And after I did, I was like, oh, that kind of messed up the flavor, but it's okay because I think my body needs salt right now. So can't have the best of both worlds now, can we? But this is really delicious. Oh my gosh, those tomatoes are really the bomb. They came out of my garden. Trying to think what else has been going on. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then I'll chat back with you. Also gonna let you know that I checked on the coconut yogurt, and it's not ready yet because it was too cool over there. So I set it near my distiller, which gets really warm, and I put it in, nestled up to there with some towel over it, so it should be fine. But I'm not sure if I'm going to eat anything else tonight because I ate so much fruit, and I just don't know. But I will. Okay, so concluding my video tonight, this is the last thing I'm going to eat before I go to bed and take the rest of my supplements, which are the Thorn supplements and the Ovega, and I'm going to take some of this, and so I have 4 more supplements to take. And so I'm going to have this, a chocolate chip peanut crunch. It's rolled oats. And then I'm going to have this on top. I'm going to spread that on top, and then I'm going to make some soy blackstrap molasses milk. Now, I saw this online, and it is really delicious, and it's a great way to get your iron in, because I've had a lot of vitamin C today, so I need some iron to go with that. And what you do is you take about 2 teaspoons and stir it and stir it and stir it, and it literally makes a great, delicious chocolate milk. And I'm going to eat it with this, drink it with this. So this concludes my day 7 of my vlog of the raw 21-day challenge. And I know that this is not so much raw, but I mean, this is, but this isn't. I'm pretty sure these are probably roasted, and this isn't. It's processed in some way, but hey, I am doing the best I can. I've eaten a lot of raw food today, and so we just do the best we can do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This has some protein in it. It's got like I think about 10 grams of protein. Let's see what it has. It's got 10 grams of protein. And this has got a little bit of protein, and this has got 7 grams of protein. So I'm getting pretty much my protein in for sure. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, share, and please watch the rest of my videos. And I hope you have a wonderful day.